shared value. We'll come across these words again and again. In order to understand them, let's go and look for a story closer to home, where some entrepreneurs need something more basic than an opportunity. More than anything, they need water. Water is becoming more and more precious, and we can't afford to waste it. For businesses like mine, it is a major priority. So we get the water because of irrigation rights on the Farmers Association canals, which depend on the presence of water in the hill streams. When the hill streams dry up, these rights come to an end, and we have to make do with wells, which have the downside of having to raise the water, which uses up energy and has a cost. According to the latest FAO research, 70% of water taken from non-renewable sources is used in agriculture. We think that if we can reduce the amount of water needed to grow the same quantity of tomatoes, then we can make it available for other uses. Nestlé works with the farmers of the CIO, Interregional Association of Fruit and Vegetable Growers, who grow first-quality produce. To meet their needs, Nestlé chose to participate in an experimental project proposed by the growers themselves. It's a very simple system, and it appears to be very effective. Using integrated drip irrigation with a measuring probe in the fields will save significant amounts of water. This system for managing irrigation consists of two processes. First, data on humidity is collected at the farm, in the field where the system is installed. The system is made up, essentially, of a probe that has 4 sensors placed at 4 different heights in the soil. The probe is completely buried in the soil and measures the soil's humidity at 30-minute intervals. The data is then transmitted through this wire to the control unit, which then transmits the data to an internet server at regular intervals. Once the data has been downloaded, we can view it. This chart is divided into 3 bands. The blue band means too much water. The red band means water deficit. The technician and the farmer will then decide how to continue irrigating. That is, whether to prolong irrigation times or bring them closer together. We began this project with a couple of farms. Nestlé has offered to share the costs of this project. As for managing the project, choosing the growers and handling the monitoring systems, Nestlé has very wisely left that to the CIO, who will continue to do it for the next 2 years. A project is a good project if it brings good results. The test field where the probe was installed gave much better results than the comparison field, which was irrigated with sprinklers. It helps me to do what I couldn't do before. That is, use the correct quantity of water at the correct time. That's what it's all about. Nothing should be wasted. Nothing should be wasted. Sustainability is concerned with this too. If Nestlé needs tomatoes, they must take responsibility for the way they are grown. They must pay attention to the impact that their requirements have on the environment. All this to use less water, to lower costs, and at the same time to reduce the impact of farming. In this case, Nestlé has supported a project devised by CIO growers. In other cases, Nestlé takes full charge of research.